Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to our channel, Balaji English Language Learners. This is Jyoti. Our concept in Learn Complete English Grammar in just 40 days. Today is day 3. Day 3. Today we are going to deal about, yes, articles. A-R-T-I-C-L-E-S, articles. I have prepared my own notes. Let me share that with you so that you can even copy down the notes if you are interested too. See here, what are articles? We are going to discuss about articles here. Articles are nothing but, yes, the definition is nothing but the articles are the words a, an, and the. If you are using a, an, and the, any of these words, then that comes under articles section. Yes, that comes under articles section. So let me tell you what an article does. Like they tell us whether something is specific or unspecific. Unspecific is nothing but not specific. N-O-T, not specific. If it is not specific, also it will tell. If it is specific, also it is going to say. For example, if I say, yes, if I say, this is the monument, that is the specific monument I am talking about. Suppose I am talking about Taj Mahal. Yes, Taj Mahal. I don't know how to draw a Taj Mahal. I'm so sorry for that. It's okay. This is the monument. Like I am talking about a particular specific, then I am telling monument, the monument. If at all I am saying this is a monument, I don't know what it is. It means I don't know the name of a monument, but I do know only one thing, that is a monument. That's it. When I know only that it is a monument and I don't know what to exactly do with it, then how do I do? Yes, tell me. How do I? Yes, I don't know how to do. So at that time, I say a monument, because I am talking about one monument. I'm saying a monument, and that is not specific. I'm not telling it's particularly this one. So that time I use a monument. Okay. Then if it when I come to the types of articles, there are two types of articles mainly. Don't think that a is one, an is one, and the is one type of article. Generally they say there are three type of articles, a, an, and the. No, actually we have divided the articles into two categories. One is definite and other is indefinite. When we come across with definite article, what is definite article? You can just note it down if you are interested to, or if you can, I'm just showing you the screen so that you, whenever you want, you can just open the video and see and check. Yes. So the definite articles, what are definite articles? The definite article is the. Only one article we have in definite section, that is only the. The is the only definite article which we are using. Okay. And when do we use? We use that before a noun. That also to indicate the identity of a noun, what type of it is. We are describing that. And why we are using it? To known to a reader. Like if you are, if a reader, that means whoever is reading, that person should know what type of an article, like what type of noun it is. At that time I say specifically the. Yes. Then the word the is one of the most common words in English. We almost always, right, frequently use the word the, right? Somebody say these, somebody say the. Yes, it's the, they'll say it's the, they'll say. One is American, one is British. No need to get confused regarding any of that. You can use anyone which is your own accent. Yes, there is no limitation. Yes, there is no limitation that you have to speak only the, or you have to say only the. Only this word, not for all the words. Don't ask me now, why can't I say English as English? No. Yes, right. It is our only definite article. As I told, only definite article is the or the. Nouns in English are preceded by definite article when the speaker believes that the listener already knows what he is referring to. If the speaker already know what he is referring or the reader already know, then we use the. Okay. If the speaker or the receiver or both the speaker and the receiver know what we are talking about, yes, at that time we use the definite article the. Okay, clear? Next, we are going, next part is nothing but we are going with indefinite articles. What are indefinite articles? We have two articles here. One is a and another is an. We have a as well as an. Both are indefinite articles only. They are also used before a noun only, but that is in general. It's not specific. As I said, this is the monument. Yes, this is a monument. We have two types. We can use a and we can use the. When I'm talking about a specific monument, I say the. When I'm not talking about a particular thing or particular monument or particular noun, at that time I can use a. Right? Next. And when its identity is not known, we doesn't know what it is, which monument it is, which book it is, what is it, which type of noun is it, what noun is it, we doesn't know. At that time we use a. And only if we are using a or an, if it is a singular, then. In English, the two definite articles are a and an. Okay, in English, what are the two indefinite articles? A and an. Like other articles, indefinite articles are invariable. Like you can use them or you use one or the other depending on the first letter of the word. Like if it is a vowel, we use one, either a or an. If it is a consonant, we use either a or an. Not both. If it is a vowel, we have a fixed one. Either we have to use a or an. If it is a consonant, other than that. Let us see what is that also now. Yes, let us see. Let's move on so that we get more idea. Use a when the next word starts with a consonant. What are vowels and what are consonants now? What are vowels? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. And other than this, in A to Z, other than A, E, I, O, U, whatever the alphabet or the letters we have, those are all called as consonants. Those are all called as consonants. I repeat, consonants. So when we are using A, yes, when we are using A, and how we are using, the next word start with a consonant only we are using. Not only the starting with a consonant, if it is a sound of a consonant also we can use. Okay. Or before words starting in U or U. When they sound like U. This is U actually, but it sounds like U. Y, O, U, U. And Y is what? It's a consonant sound. Don't blindly think that I'm talking about don't blindly think that if it is a consonant, the next word is consonant word, then I write that. No. You have to see either the consonant or the consonant sound there. You have to see the consonant or listen to the consonant sound. If you are getting any consonant sound, then we have to put before A. If it is a vowel sound, we use an. Okay. And whenever we have H silent, for suppose if I give a word called, I'll write a word here. If I give a word called honest, H is silent here. When I say honest, yes, H is silent. What do I write before? Honest, it's again a vowel sound. H is silent, I said. So when it is a vowel sign, I write an honest man. Why I am writing here? Because H is silent. Apple, an apple. Yes? Yes. I hope you have understood till here. Next, we'll move on with the usage of article A. When are we going to use an article A? you have to write A as in a small letter. Okay. Then to make the noun indefinite, whenever we have to make the noun indefinite, we have to use article A. For suppose if I say, the child needed a pencil. We don't know. It could be any pencil. It could be like Apsara pencil. It may be pen pencil. It may be, what is another? Natraj pencil. Yes, it may be any type of pencil. It could be any pencil. But for a single quantity, I am telling, only one pencil a child needs. She can't take all the pencils and write at a time, right? So at that time, I use A. We are not having here any specific thing. If at all I say the child needed dash Apsara pencil, the Apsara pencil I can write because I am telling it is at a particular thing. Apsara is a name, right? But I am telling here the child needed a pencil. It could be any pencil. So for a single quantity, I use A. Next, when we move on with the next part here, then I also say that for A is a one person or a single thing, one thing. One person or one thing, one. I use A. A book, one book. Instead of saying one book, I say a book. A pen. Instead of saying one pen, I say a pen. A girl, one girl. A doctor, one doctor. So if I say there was dash banana left in the basket, only one left, suppose a single banana is left. At that time, I also use A. For single thing also I use A. And also if I am telling it in an indefinite way, like I doesn't know what type of it or type of noun it is, that time also I use A. Okay. And it is placed before a consonant sound. If you observe here, C, banana, B. B is a consonant and it has a consonant sound only. I am using A. This is a which type of article? Comment it below. Which type of article it is? Is it definite or indefinite? Just comment it below. Then, for example, I also give you a sentence called, the mother reached a house. It could be any house. And I am also having a sound here as consonant sound. See here, consonant sound is there. It could be any house. It may be your house. It may be my house. They did not mention that mother reached her house or our house. Yes, I just said mother reached dash house. We can use anything there. If at all I use our house, there is no need to use any type of article there. Clear? Especially you can just identify here we have H and it's a consonant and it's also having a consonant sound. So we are using A. Right? Next, let us see the usage of an article an. How are we going to use an article an? And this is also used to make the noun indefinite, but we have to check here the word next to the article should be vowel or vowel sound. Vowel sound or vowel. It should be vowel or vowel sounded. Then only we can use the article an. Suppose I say the child needed an uncle. It could be any uncle. It could be maternal uncle. It could be paternal uncle. Mavaya ayundachu, babaya ayundachu. Yes. Mavaya aina uncle, babaya aina uncle. Yes. It could be any uncle, but a child needed one support. At that time I use, it's not specifically mentioned that maternal uncle or paternal uncle, babaya, like putti mavaya and specific mention chayaledu kabatti. Em chestunnam manam ikkada we are writing an, and that also we are writing an only because U is having a vowel and a vowel sound. It's a vowel sounded part, right? And for single quantity again we use an. We can use an for a single quantity. Yes, for example, if I say there was an orange, here it is single quantity only. I do agree, one orange only left here, you can see. But why I am not using A instead of an? Why can't I write there was a orange? It is only because after the vowel, we can see here, it's a vowel and a vowel sound. Do remember this. Vowel and a vowel sound. See, clear? There was an orange left in the tiffin. One tiffin is there, in that only one single orange is left. At that time also we use an. For single quantity, we either use a or an. When we use a if the next word starts with consonant or consonant sound. When we use an, if the next word starts with a vowel or a vowel sound, it should be placed before a vowel sound. And should be placed before a vowel sound or a vowel. Sometimes we get a vowel, but we also get a sound of a consonant like that. That you have to just skip it. We have to just follow the sound what you are getting. I said you, but we actually write you as Y-O-U-U. Y, you. At that time, this is Y. That sound is Y. So I write which one, A or An? Y is a consonant. If it is a consonant, I write A. Right? Yes. So the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, as you already know. For example, I say an apple or a apple. You tell me which is the correct one. We say an apple only. Why do we say an apple? It is because a, apple, a. It's a vowel sound. We are getting a vowel sound. So this became an apple. Yes, vowel sound. And interesting, in, e. That also A, E, I, O, U, E. Yes, that also vowel sound. So I am using an again. Yes, clear till here? The second one, the mother reached an hour late or early. R here, H is silent, I said. When you are getting H as silent letter, R. That is again we'll get vowel sound. So we are right. If it is a vowel sound, we write an. If it is a consonant sound, we write a. Simple. Yes, total thing depends on this. If it is specific, we write the. If it is not specific, we either write a or an. Clear? These things, if you remember, you can just rock on the articles. You can just mastery the articles. You take many exercises. After listening to this class, just open a worksheet and try to solve it on your own. When you're solving on your own, you yourself find that after listening to this class, that you have gained some type of knowledge there. Like when do we use a, when do we use an, when are we going to use the? Yes? Then, the mother reached an hour. Again here, H is silent as I already told you. This is a vowel sound, I use an. If it is a consonant sound, I use exactly a. So now the major part came behind us, the usage of the article the. When are we going to use the article the? The article the is used before particular or specific nouns, particularly about something I am telling, then only I use. That noun is specified. Then I use the. The dog was bit me. The dog who bit me, ran away. Dog came, bit me, bited me, and left. So I use, it's not bited, it's bit, right? So now the dog, I am telling a dog, specific dog bite. All the dogs can't come to you and just bite. And also I am telling a relative here, who. Yesterday we have discussed in class 2. Yes, day 2 we have discussed about relative pronouns. Who is a relative pronoun? I am talking about a specific thing. So I have used here. Dog bite is a specific thing, so I am using the. Clear? Then it is also used before uncountable nouns where we cannot count. Wherever we have they, we can use it before when we are not counting. What are uncountable nouns now? In the day 1 we have read about uncountable nouns. The nouns which cannot be counted. We can count the milk in liters, but we cannot directly count the milk. We can count the milk in bottle forms, like how many bottles are there, but we cannot directly count the milk. That is uncountable, right? So suppose I say he broke the glass. Yes, he broke the glass here. The glass. I said he broke the glass. He broke the glass. That glass is specific. I am telling that specific glass. All the glasses you can't take and throw. He broke the glass, but one glass only is broken, and that specific glass you are telling or talking about, at that time I use the he broke the glass. I don't say he broke a glass. I say he broke the glass because we are talking about a specific or a particular glass. Yes. We also use the before some geographical locations or geographical nouns. Like suppose typically I say article the is not used before the names of the countries or union territories. Sometimes we say the India, but it is completely wrong. It is not the India, it is India. The India would be incorrect. Yes, why? Why are we saying the United States of America, but why are we not saying the India? You might have got a doubt like this. Yes, you might have got a doubt like this. Correct? Give me a second. Yes, 1 second. I just join again. I just continue the class. Okay. Where are we? Yes. You might have got an idea or a doubt. Why are we not calling the? Because it is not used before the names of a country. The will not be used before the name of a countries. However, the is used before the countries whose names are plural. We are not saying Indias. Are we saying Indias? Yes. Are we saying Indias? Is it right to say Indias? No, right? It is completely wrong. When it is wrong, we are not supposed to use. Exactly right. When we are using a plural country like Netherlands, yes is there. That is plural only. So I use the Netherlands. The United States of America. States. United States. That's why I am using the there. It's not because that is special or we are not special there. No. That is in plural sense and this is in a singular sense. That's why the Netherlands is used and India is not used with the or a or an. Yes, the is used with a country whose name includes words like states because there are more than one. Kingdom is also again collection of or a group of rulers, right? Or the republic, that is also plural form. So we say the United States, that is perfect. But I am not saying it is the India. The India is completely wrong. It is wrong. We say only India. Yes. For example, I say the Sahara Desert. Sahara is a desert. I am talking about a particular geographical noun, Sahara. I am not talking about any desert. If at all I am talking about any desert, I don't write an. I say a desert. It's a desert. It's the desert, I won't say. It's a desert. But here I am talking about a particular location, particular noun, particular geographical noun called Sahara. So I am using the word called the before it. I hope you have got a clear idea. Yes. Thank you so much for listening to the class. Articles are very much important. This is just an introduction part. Do continue listening to the classes so that you get a very good and a better idea. All the best for your future. This is day 3. If you are interested to listen to the day 1 and day 2, just see the description box below so that you can get the link of day 1 and day 2. We have discussed the grammar points of nouns and pronouns in detail. And this is day 3. And we are going to complete grammar in just 40 days. I promise you that in complete 40 days, we are going to complete it. And when we are completing it in 40 days, I do expect from you something else. Yes, I am expecting from you that only the 3 things. Firstly, do practice a lot. Watch the complete video so that you gain some knowledge. Understand the concept. Take a note of each and every bit so that you gain knowledge. And if you are watching the channel for the first time, do like, share, comment and subscribe our channel Balaji English Language Learners. Yes, Balaji English Language Learners. And don't forget to press the bell icon for your betterment and your notifications. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Keep rocking.